Hey guys, Kirsty here again with another commentary. And as usual, I'm trying to keep things a little bit different and exciting. Well, I don't know how exciting it is considering this is an LMG MOAB and you've got to play a little bit campy. So I do apologise for that. I have been trying to get a rushing LMG MOAB for ages now and I've just failed horribly. So after getting on YouTube and having a look at some guys' videos, I decided that I really do need to play quite defensive to actually use this gun. So for you guys' viewing pleasure, I have sped up quite a few of these little campy bits in this gameplay because otherwise it is quite boring. But look, that's LMGs for you. They're a lot of fun to use, I will admit, although quite frustrating at the same time. You've got next to no mobility, and if you're not prepared for a gunfight, you're pretty much going to die, unless the other guy has completely atrocious aim. You'll see with this gun, it kicks like an absolute bitch, and that's with grip. This gun is essentially unusable, I'd say, without grip. Oh, I don't even think I mentioned what gun it is. It's actually the PKP, which, according to stats, is the weakest gun in the game. Well, sorry, weakest LMG in the game. Although it does apparently have the highest level of accuracy. Although, I tend to disagree on that, because it kicks like a bitch. And I'm pretty sure I already said that, but that's just one thing to really keep in mind when using this gun. It's essentially unusable without a grip, and I've tried a hell of a lot of attachments with these things. This was actually the second LMG I gave a real good go, and honestly, it was all frustrating. But I figured I'll go to the weakest, most piece of shit one that I can think of, which was, of course, the PKP, and I'll try and make it work. And hey, now that it has worked, I've managed to get some other LMG MOABs since then. I've tried heaps of different attachments on these guns, different scopes, silencers, with grip, without grip, and at the end of the day, what I've found actually works best is grip and red dot sight. Maybe for other guns, a suppressor's useful, but when it comes to this particular gun, it's just not worth it to have that suppressor because you're going to lose a lot of range. And you don't want people to get too close when using an LMG, which seems to be quite paramount when using these things, is just not letting people get too close. And if they do, like in this situation, you whip out that secondary. But luckily I didn't even need to really bother because that nice sniper took him out for me. I must admit, this head glitch here is one of my favourite spots on this entire map, and it's just perfect for an LMG. I will give you guys one big tip though with this weapon that's actually helped me out a lot, is picking your gunfights. Make sure that you're either in a good head glitch situation, such as I just was a second ago, or be prepared to drop shot and outmaneuver people if they do get too close, because you're gonna die. This is the sort of gun where you want to make sure that you've got the advantage, more so than pretty much any other gun. You want to be behind good cover or laying down. Laying down mainly to control the recoil, because wow, if you lay down or crouch with this thing, the recoil just gets heaps better. But look, you can't always do that. So in other situations, head glitching is the way with this gun. And yes, I feel a bit cheap and nasty and dirty, especially when doing things like I'm doing at the moment. Look at those poor little greenies. They didn't even stand a chance. Greenies is like my personal nickname for, you know, those first 30 or so ranks when guys are, you know, really new to the game. And they've got their little green emblem. So I figured it's nicer calling them greenies than calling them noobs. So I'll stick with that, I think. So this game will shortly be coming to a close. I did cut quite a few bits out at the start and at the end, because it's just not that much fun to watch someone suiciding to jump on flags. Because with an LMG, a really important thing is actually having some map control. And that was what I wanted to make sure I had both at the start and the end of this game. And oh my god, this wombat guy that I've been killing, see, there he is again, comes flying at me with his FMG Akimbos. Gotta love that shit, fucking troll. But I would have been so pissed if he had killed me. But It didn't happen. And life goes on. So like I said, I'm only 1 or 2 from the MOAB at this point. And yeah, I was getting a little bit scared because of that wombat guy. So anyway guys, game's pretty much coming to a close. I did try and just record the kills to make it interesting, so I hope you enjoyed. Bye!